Madam, do you know the type of damage you have caused to your husband? Madam, do you know that you have given your husband cancer, incurable cancer, heart failure, kidney failure? Because this your husband, let me explain to you, maybe you don't know the type of damage you have caused to your husband. In case if you are planning to leave your husband, in case you're cheating on him and he knows, why he's still holding on, why he's still begging you to stay. Madam, you have caused a lot of damage to your husband. Your husband that married you, some people love him, some people hate him. Some people want to hear information about him. When people will call him, even friends, say, as they talk, discuss politics, discuss business, first of all, they will ask you, how madam and children? He will pause. He don't know what to say. He's ashamed to say, his wife don't leave him, children don't leave him. Madam, this is damage. You have caused damage to this man who married you. Madam, do you understand why the man is still begging you to live with him too? Don't go. My name is Jemfele Sobono. The only woman who wants men to be happy. The only woman who wants children to respect their daddy. The only one who wants wives to respect their husband. Madam, fear God and respect your husband. Fear God in whatever you do because of God. Madam, do you understand? I'm talking about damage. I'm talking about shame. I'm talking about humiliation. I'm talking about embarrassment. I'm talking about demotion. I'm talking about failure. You have made this man to be a failure. You have made this man to be a disappointment. Madam, this man married you. He abandoned so many women and chose and married you to build a family. When this man married, people gather to celebrate your wedding, to celebrate your traditional marriage. Everybody here, people, all his enemies here say he don't marry. All his friends and family here say this man don't marry. Now, anybody wey call your oga for phone, they forcing that person, man or woman, will ask is, how your wife and children? What will he tell them? How will he explain that he no get wife again? People, maybe you don't understand the damage you cause. That is why you're cheating on him. He's still begging you to stay. You don't know how to explain to the world that you are no more there. You don't leave her. You don't abandon her. Madam, I'm talking about damage. You have damaged his heart, his soul, his spirit. Do you know there's some people who hate your husband? They want to hear bad news about him. When you remember them, even he know that you're cheating on him with other men. He see your essences. He see your mistakes. He still accommodate. So people will not laugh him. So people will not mock him. Madam, I'm talking about damage. Madam, damage. Damage. If you're a woman, fear God. Because of God, remember what you are causing. You are killing the man. You have killed him. He's still alive, but you have killed him. He tolerates nonsense because you don't want the enemies of family to laugh at him. Get it? You have caused him damage. People don't understand. I'm just a preacher. I preach from bus to bus every Sunday. I go from house to house to preach since 2014. I am not a content creator. I am not a Facebook. I don't understand how we do another talk. When people see my message, they think say I'm doing it for money. I never receive money for Facebook. I never get. I'm just a preacher. I beg you, Madam Damage, listen to me. If you know, young lady say, if you marry this man when you do tomorrow, you go dump him. You go take him do yeah. No marry him. This is damage. You have caused damage to this man. So many of them will never recover for the damage you have caused him. If you are planning to leave your guy, I beg you, don't damage him anymore. That is why when you're cheating, when you're committing all these things, you think say the man na mumu, no be mumu. He think front, he think back, he look left and right. He doesn't know where to start again. Start to buy pampers again. Start to pay hospital bill. Start to do traditional marriage again. Start to do wedding again. At what age? Who will he tell people? He's ashamed to tell people about his family. Madam, you have caused damage. And you still go to church. You still get mind to go to church. What do you tell God when you need that? And I don't understand at times. All of you who cause your husband this pain, when you go to church, how do you kneel down? How do you talk to God? How do you reconcile this damage? How do you tell God to forgive you? What? I don't understand. I am not a content creator. Wait. You never even tell why I say Facebook they pay money. People don't understand. This is what I preach in a bus. If you know you have seen me preach in a bus, write it on comment section. Say you don't see me, see what I preach. I've been preaching since 2014. It's the same message. Fear God and respect the men. If you no love him, no marry him. Stop killing him. You have caused him internal bleeding. This is internal bleeding. So many men did not recover because of your damage.